When you're at a Mustang drag race like we are here at the NMRA Springford Nationals, it's not rare to see a Mustang modified for drag racing. However, it is rare to see a brand new 07 Mustang that's modified for drag racing, like this ROUSH Drag Pak Mustang that I'm sitting in right now. We had to find out what's going on with this, so we went down to the ROUSH guys to get all the details.
Hi, I'm John Clark, Communications Manager at ROUSH Performance. The car you see behind me is our 2007 Stage 3 Drag Pak Mustang, making its debut runs here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. This is a car that Jack personally developed. As many people know, Jack is so synonymous with NASCAR today, but among the first of his 34 national championships actually came on the quarter-mile drag strip in ADRL, NHRA, and IHRA Pro Stock competition. Jack himself was very instrumental in the development of this vehicle. He took a very keen interest in three specific areas: durability, adjustability, and streetability. Let's take a look at those individually. Durability, I think a lot of you might have seen a research and development car raced in the NMRA modular muscle class in 2006. Through competition and through testing, that car ran more than 200 times down the racetrack. Each one of those times naturally was testing the durability of the parts. If the engineering staff at ROUSH saw any type of premature wear, any type of performance issues that they were unhappy with, they went right back to the drawing board, redid that part, and then retested it out again. Adjustability includes a lot of different components that the driver himself can change depending on conditions of the track or on personal driver preference. And finally, in streetability, that's the including comfort conditions for the driver himself. Jack's very critical on having this as a car that can be driven to the track and then gone and raced. So he does not want to give up a lot of the comforts of having a daily street car in terms of having a car that can perform on the track. Finally, safety is something that Jack, as a motorsports person, is always interested in. This car has a lot of safety components built into it, such as a one-piece drivetrain with a safety yoke, and then an option having a roll cage can be also installed. Evan Smith, who's the editor of Muscle, Mustang, and Fast Forwards magazine and a very accomplished drag racer, is taking it out for its first maiden trips down the quarter mile. Let's hear what he has to say about the car itself.
Hi, I'm Evan Smith, editor of Muscle, Mustangs, and Fast Forwards magazine. We're out here at Bradenton Motorsports Park at the NMRA opening event, and guys from ROUSH invited us down to take a look at the Drag Pak Mustang. Normally we take a car to our home track and drag test it, and we have the whole day to go about doing our testing procedures, but we wanted to come out, being that this is a competition model, and actually run it in competition. So we entered it in the NMRA ROUSH modular muscle class, and we're putting it to the test. We qualified well. The car is excellent. It's a real looker. The Drag Pak obviously gives you a lot of drag racing oriented options. It's got a roll bar, the seats are really nice, it's got a drag racing type shifter in it. You can't miss the big tack that's right mounted up on the dashboard where you can see things. It's got a shift light and also a brake pressure gauge, which is really nice because if you stage the car with a little bit of brake pressure, you can just use the gas and the clutch. You don't have to touch the brake, and you can be real consistent. With all of the strength of the aftermarket with the manufacturers like ROUSH, I'm kind of surprised that nobody really hasn't tapped that market, and I think it's a wonderful thing. With you just see so much going on at the NMRA and these other big events. I just can't believe that you now can just go to the dealership and buy a drag racing oriented car.
I'm Kyle Carruthers. I'm a development engineer at ROUSH Performance. Jack has wanted to upgrade all the powertrain on the car for durability primarily. We've got an upgraded drive shaft, we've got a blow-proof SFI bell housing, we've reinforced the rear suspension, changed the rear axle ratio, added drag slicks and lightweight racing wheels, an improved shifter, and upgraded our Stage 3 powertrain for slightly more power. In good weather, it's an 11-second car, and that's pretty impressive for a production vehicle that we meet all the emissions requirements and street legal requirements. The car makes over 430 horsepower and over 400 foot-pounds with the addition of a smaller pulley, cold air system, and a revised calibration that has 7,000 RPM rev limit capability.
My name is Tim Lanzone. I'm a salesman at Brandon Ford in Tampa, Florida, specializing in ROUSH products. We have a new vehicle coming out. It's actually out right now. It's called the ROUSH Drag Pak. We are a specialty dealer for ROUSH, and being the top dealer, we have allocation for all 50 of them. We have our prototype vehicle out here, and we have a couple other Roush, just the 427 and the Roadster convertible, all on display here at the track. If someone's interested in a Roush Drag Pak vehicle, they can contact Brandon Ford at 813-246-3673 or on BrandonFord.com.
So if you're interested in getting one of these ROUSH Drag Pak Mustangs, you better hurry to BrandonFord.com or to ROUSHPerformance.com and get your hands on one of the 50 that's left. Actually 49, because I've got this one.